Hello and welcome back to my vlog channel. This isn't a vlog today. This is actually a response to somebody's comment on one of my videos. Now, normally I don't respond to comments publicly like this. I would reply to them via, the description boxes where I can, or I will at least put a heart or something to show that I have seen it. Now, in this case, it kind of got me, so I just feel like I need to talk about this issue. So, the comment is this: how can someone who lost her child record something like this? I might live on different planet. Now, because I don't want to, drag them through the mud or anything like that, I've decided to cover their name and picture. But the comment is still under the video that it was originally on, which was one of my vlog videos, having a nice time in Wales. Now, if you don't know, I had a little bit of a break in Wales for like 3 days, like a long weekend, and really enjoyed myself. Went to visit all sorts of places. You can look back and check out the vlogs. I don't know why I'm pointing all these different places. You can look back at those vlogs to see what you think and what I was up to. Now, my issue with this comment is, how can you possibly know how a person is grieving? Is there a rule book that says when you lose someone, this is how you are supposed to behave? And for me, when I've had other friends or family members and I don't know the person that have lost someone, I've always been completely compassionate and given them time and given them space to either address the issue or not, because sometimes people just don't want to talk about it and sometimes they do. So I'm always compassionate, and I find out from them if it's something that they want to discuss or not. Now, in this case, this has riled me because how can they possibly know what I'm going through? Seriously, just because I've smiled in a few videos does not mean my heart is breaking on the inside. I genuinely enjoyed my time in Wales. I felt supported. I felt like you guys cared what I was doing, and my partner was just fantastic, and having little Alfie with me was just lovely. It was a nice break before starting work again next week. Now, what I did, because this has bothered me so much, is I've looked up the 5 stages of grief. Now, the 5 stages of grief are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And in a traumatic situation or a sudden death, these 5 can literally spin consistently, just so you can have all of these feelings one after the next, and be in this massive fog of grief. Now, I've also done a bit of research on this because I thought it would personally help me, that there is a grief fog that you have for who knows how long it is. It really depends on the people, on the person. It's not like a set thing, like you're allowed to grieve for this length of time and then that's it, you've got to move on. For me, the fog has actually lifted a little bit, and I can actually focus each day and think, right, today I'm going to do that, today I'm going to do that. But there are days where it really hits me and it's just horrendous. I can't tell you how horrendous it is. It's the worst pain anyone could possibly go through. I can't even put it into words how horrendous it is. So I just want to let this person know, please don't judge someone's grief level. How can you possibly know what they're going through? Whether they've lost a pet, a friend, a family member, whoever it may be, or whatever it may be that they've lost, that's how they felt about it. That's their personal connection with that person. So it just frustrates me that this person thought that it was a good idea to comment on my grief level. Now, there is a reply that I haven't put on this little snippet thing that you've just seen. And someone said, the fact that you thought it was appropriate to comment something like this, I'd have to say that you must live on a different planet. What is wrong with you? ? Now, I haven't replied on the actual comment, but I wanted to reply in this form of video. For anyone that's ever suffered loss, grief is... I can't begin to explain it. And quite frankly, I shouldn't have to explain it to somebody I don't know. It kind of gets me a little bit. So my love and understanding, I want to send it out to this person and hope that they'll realise that this comment wasn't a good idea, and maybe I can educate them a little bit that, you know, grief doesn't work like that. You know, just because a person smiles does not mean that they're great on the inside. They'll be having a horrible time. There'll be some days that it feels okay, other days they don't want to get out of bed. And for me, I've been through all of these many times. Denial, there's a good chunk of that still going on. I mean, the fact that I've lost a 23-year-old daughter at 23, it just mortifies me. It's like, what? At 23. So the denial is still a big factor for me. The anger, I kind of get it in little flickers where I get angry about it, but I'm not a genuinely angry person, so that passes. The bargaining, yeah, that comes in every so often. The depression, yes, that is there. And acceptance, no, not yet. I haven't found that yet. There's no acceptance. That just, how can you possibly accept something like that? It just, yeah. So I'm going to still continue to move through all of these 5 and, you know, whatever it takes. I haven't started any counselling yet, but I have been talking to lots of good friends. You guys as well, my honest children, you've been super supportive. Some of you have offered so many things. I've had a hair offer to have my hair highlighted, another for reflexology and massage. You guys have just been so lovely, so I really, really appreciate that. So that's kind of all I wanted to say, really. That's it. But thank you for listening, and my love goes out to anyone grieving right now. It is horrendous, and yeah, I just hope it gets better over time. I have lost my mum and dad, and I know what that was like, and I know that it does get easier over time, but you kind of don't want it to get easier, because then it feels like you're forgetting that person. You're not, but it kind of feels like that. Anyway, that's it for today. I will bring you some more fun vlogs from sort of next week onwards, but I'm back to work tomorrow. Yay! Well, yay and nay. I'm nervous about it, but I need to have it. I think I need to focus. I need to get back to what I do really well, and that is teaching. So if you are interested in lessons, take a look at the links below. And also, if you want to support the Epilepsy Action cause, there is a page that I've set up for Ellie where you can donate. You can also buy one of her merch, t-shirts and different things. That would be lovely. We've raised £1,000, well, just over £1,000 now. So yeah, so thank you very much. Take care of one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye loves, bye.